Yo, what is up, people? It is me, Only One Shock, bringing people some more content. So, for today's video, I'll be making a video on the most underrated brawler in all of Brawl Stars. Now, if you just want to take a guess, let me know what you thought it was in the comments before I announce the brawler. You probably just looked at the thumbnail, which if you tell by the outline, you'll automatically know who it is. But yeah, it is Ember, and I'll be explaining in some games of Solution why Ember is so underrated. Now, before we get into these games, thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed or comments or likes. You are helping this channel grow. Literally, even you by commenting on the video or liking it, like legitimately doing those two things. If you're subscribed right now and you do those two things, it helps the channel a ton, way more than you think. It helps me get higher with the ranks of the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, and all these sorts of like behind the scenes things you people do not see, like the algorithm and rankings and growth and all of that. So yes, thank you to everybody who is doing that. So if you're new to the channel, if you want to help support the channel, you can. It's completely free and it helps me out a ton. But with that long intro, let's get into the first match and let's explain why Ember's such a broken brawler. Alrighty, getting into the first match. Now, in this video, we're going to be explaining on why Ember is such not an overpowered brawler, but an underrated brawler. So, a lot of people after the Ember nerf have been, the pick rate for Ember has really dropped, and the reason why is because everybody's gotten her rank 35, but for all the people that haven't gotten her rank 35, already these players are playing her. However, like, if you have a brawler rank 35, what's even the point of playing them? But anyways, so a lot of people, I've actually seen like a lot of people saying how they're really underrated, and they're not really on how they're really bad. And I actually disagree on people that say that she's a really bad brawler, because for one, she does consistent damage, and consistent damage is really important. Okay, consistent damage means you can calculate how fast and when you'll kill the opponent. What does that mean? That means that you can have some more accurate kills and you can plan out the rest of the game. For example, if I'm doing say 2,000 damage per 3 seconds against this Shelly, then I can calculate that it will take only a few seconds until I kill them, and then I can use that amount of time, and then I can use that to my advantage and think, hey, then I can move to my next opponent, and so on and so on. And you can push opponents back. You can do some calculations if you really want to about like how many shots it'll actually take, but that's like really advanced if you really want to do that. I wouldn't really bother doing that. So consistent damage is a really, really important thing. Next is easily hitting your shots. Just like Colt, Bo, Rico, brawls like that, people all the time will target those brawls because they don't expect them to full clip. When you full clip with those brawlers, you'll be doing a massive amount of damage. If you're not full clipping, you won't be doing a massive amount of damage. Guess what? Ember, it's not hard to full clip, it's not hard to hit a lot of shots. So that means that for an average player, they can dominate with Ember, and that is really, really good, because that means that she's a very easy brawler to just pick up and use and get some very, very easy first places. So yeah, we're going to be hopping into another game, and we're going to be explaining on some more reasons on why she's a really, really strong brawler. So yeah, let's get into the next match. Alrighty, next match now. Another reason why Ember is so strong is the super. Oh, the super is really strong. Okay, so let's explain why the super is really strong. So it allows you to give... It gives you more control. For one, if you put down the super, people will avoid going in that area, which gives you control, like I just said. But anyways, and okay, let's see if we can see, like I just said, it literally I just demonstrated right there on how it gives you control. I threw the super above, which forced him to go down, which allowed the Mr. P to get a hit on him. which killed him. Literally just proved right there on how it gives me control. Well, how it gives you so much area control. So yeah, that's something that's like a lot of people find, like a lot of people underrate is control. Control is really important in games. That's why Ems was really strong for a time because of area control, such easy area control. And Ember can execute that so well. So yeah, let's get into another match and we'll explain why Ember is still underrated. Alrighty, heading into potentially the final match of the video. Now, Ember, so we've gone over the super, we've gone over the consistent damage. Now, what else is there? The star powers and gadgets. Now, let's try and get through this as fast as possible. Okay, so first of all, the gadgets. Okay, so the gadget allows you to have more speed, which means if there's a faster brawler and they get away so you're out of range, that means you can use that to boost yourself to get closer. Also, another thing is you can chase somebody around walls. Say someone's low HP, you don't have your super, you can use your gadget to catch up with them and run around the wall, which is a very useful mechanic. And also you can, the second the game starts, you automatically have 3 turns of that, so it's not like you have to charge up or anything, or you have to get a power cube or something. You just instantly get it, and that is some mad control right there. That is really good. And yeah, that's just really strong overall. So let's see if we can get out of here. We're sitting at 8 cubes, which is pretty solid. I think we got a kill at the start. I believe we did on a Carl. But with this Carl, let's just use our super, our gadget, just for some speed. Now to throw that little like oil gas thing, whatever you want to call it, for some control. Carl gets forced to go out. So now we're going to be killing him. Very nice. That worked out. That kill honestly couldn't have worked out better. So let's just quickly explain that kill. I got him low enough, so I pushed him away. What I did was, then I used my super to cancel out a certain area. If he went over that super, I would have lit it, and then he would have died by the fire. So he had to walk out, around, into the storm, and then out of the storm. Took so much damage that I just needed to finish him off and get a very good kill. That just demonstrates on how much control Ember offers, and this is why she is the most underrated brawler. Now, inside of 3v3s, I'd probably say she's a good lane, but I don't know if she's a good gem carrier. I wouldn't say... Oh, whoa. Okay, let's, Okay, what should we do here? We're not in the best position. Okay, nice, we lit them on fire, and we got the first place. Believe me, Ember is so strong. You just need to learn how to use her, but, like she's pretty simple, but if you get really good at her, it's like Dynamite. It's fairly simple, but if you get really good at them, very overpowered brawler. As you can see, players like Lukey Bear, they use Dynamite and they dominate like really strong brawlers, and that's kind of similar with Ember. Just use her mechanics correctly, and you'll get some very easy first places and some very easy wins in 3v3s. So that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy, and with that said, have a good one.